Why do some men believe that men and women can't be friends? I was asked this question by one of my followers, and it's a really interesting question because even for me, I also believe that men and women kinda can't be friends. And I'm saying kinda because there are exceptions. You see women hanging out with gay dudes a lot, and that just is self-explanatory. They hang out with gay dudes because gay dudes don't want anything from them. And they're always happy about that. They were like, oh, I'm hanging out with my gay best friend because he doesn't want anything from me and I don't want anything from him and we get to go shopping and all this shit. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Like, I'm fine with that. But the thing is, straight men and straight women kinda can't be friends, in my mind, because it's just biology. One or the other is gonna catch feelings sooner or later. Or one or the other is gonna be simping, and it's usually the men that tend to simp, and they stay in the friend zone. She's already made a conscious decision that she doesn't wanna lay with him. She doesn't wanna get with him, doesn't want a relationship from him. She doesn't think he's attractive, so she doesn't wanna fuck him and none of that. And a lot of simpy men will stay in the friend zone for years, hoping for a certain chance where they're like, oh, I hope that a breakup happens so that I can get in there. Dude. And these are the same men who will back up and protect the shit out of women and being like, oh, but men and women can be friends. Dude, you're a simp. You really, really want to get laid. And it always comes down to that. Straight men and straight women, when they're attracted, they're gonna fucking fuck. They're gonna fuck. Sooner or later. It's either friends with benefits or a relationship. You kinda can't really get out of that. The dude either has to be really fucking ugly for her to not be with him, or she has to be really ugly for the dude to be friends with her, or they both gotta be ugly. But even then, if both people are fucking ugly and they get no chances in relationships with other people, they're gonna end up together. How did you start with your relationship? We started off as friends. You're gonna catch feelings one way or another. You're gonna fuck each other somehow, or one is gonna be waiting. One is gonna be like, hey, I know we've been friends for years and years and years, but I've been in love with you since day one. Then the girl gets creeped out. Now she ain't fucking texting you no more because she feels played. So it kinda makes sense why a lot of men believe that men and women can't be friends. And I believe it too. And like I said, there's exceptions. You have to be either gay, or you don't swing straight, or you gotta be butt ugly, or it's just both people aren't interested in each other whatsoever. But even then, you're gonna get, one or the other is gonna fuck. Or wanna fuck, or both people are gonna fuck. It's just how it works. You know, when you go to work and shit, and you see your hot coworker, she thinks you're hot too, you may be friends and shit, or just co-workers or colleagues, but then maybe you fuck after work. It just happens. That type of friendship shit only really is friendship when you're in school, or like you're literal toddlers where you don't even know what sex is. That's where it stays innocent. But because when you're in the adult world, you're gonna have adult thoughts and you're gonna have a very adult environment. And before the simps start commenting and being like, oh, this is sexist, this is all that. Dude, you've been waiting for years for that one girl, and she's had 5 boyfriends, already sucked another dude off, and she's telling you all about it. Dude, at work there's a 63-year-old lady who lost her husband. She wants a little bit of action. What about her? Why are you chasing this shit? She may not have any teeth, but she'll give you a good gummy. See, I'm just making fun of it because people really do believe men and women can be friends. And in certain exceptions, yeah, a lot of women I'm friends with, but online. A straight dude who is friends with any girl has thought about sexual shit, unless she's ugly as fuck. But even then, you're gonna be like, I'm bored. And then women are guilty of it too. They're bored sometimes, they wanna get laid too. But then it all comes down to attraction. Both people who are attractive, they both want to fuck each other. It's gonna be friends with benefits. Maybe they don't want anything super serious, but they're gonna fuck. So it's not really that platonic, but then it's only really platonic if one or the other doesn't swing the same way, fucking one of them's ugly as shit, or the other is ugly as shit, or both are ugly as shit, or it's online, where there is no physical contact, but then you'll send nudes. It's gonna happen. But it's an interesting concept, and it's an interesting topic, because a lot of people will get mad because of this video, and I'm just stating an obvious, harsh reality fact that men and women kinda can't be friends. They can be, but sooner or later, shit's gonna happen. Feelings are gonna come into the mix. Biology is gonna come into the mix. Attraction, lust, it's gonna happen. And then a commitment might happen, or it is just friends with benefits shit. So it's gonna happen in shit, sooner or later. But it's an interesting concept. And me personally, I don't think it can work. Unless like one or the other is not that bothered. Like I'm not that bothered. Like I don't really give a shit. I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm not looking for anything. I kinda can't be bothered. But then the funny thing is, a lot of dudes that are simpy as shit and they're friend zoned as fuck and they wanna be getting in there and shit will get outdone by the dude who doesn't even give a fuck about sex. He doesn't even try. And then the woman finds that attractive. Harsh reality, go comment whatever you want, but it's just the truth. But that's just what I think. And coworkers, I feel like that can be more of a friendship because there's a professionalism in there. But then sometimes after work, what happens? Hey, let's go and have a drink and shit. Not that I personally go to the pub because I don't care for it. I'm not into that. But other people, what happens? You and your coworkers start drinking. Then some shit leads to another. Now you're at the girl's house, or the girl's at your house, and you both work at the same place and shit. Oh, you're both fucking, and now you're both going back to work at the same, like out of each other's houses and shit. And then it becomes a commitment. It just happens. This shit happens. But it can be a plausible thing that men and women can be friends. It's just very unlikely. It's very unlikely. Like, you have to be an exception. But then if it's straight as shit, straight man, straight woman, something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. Because some attraction is gonna be there regardless. And it's usually the simpy men that catch the feelings first, and the girl just really is just looking for a friendship, and then the guy ruins it. It just happens. Not that I'm one of those people. I'm not like a simpy type of person. I'm not really an incel or anything. I don't really give a fuck. I can be friends with people because I'm just not that bothered. I'm too deep inside my own world and shit. I don't really care for it. So it kind of works for me, but only because of my like no bullshit type of demeanor. But then simpy men who are desperate as shit will be in the friend zone just because it's the closest they'll ever get to pussy. They're like drying up, they're shriveling up next to this girl that's been like telling the guy like, oh, I was with this dude last night. Oh, I went on a Tinder date, and the guy is cucking himself so hard. He's literally like, I don't know, this masochistic shit. And then these are the same men that will like play white knight and shit. When it's like, dude, you're not gonna get laid. You're not gonna get laid. Just be upfront and shit. Just be upfront about it and be like, yo, I wanna do this, are you into it? And that's it. And if you get a no, just fucking so be it. This friend zone shit is already a no. It's already a no. You're not gonna get a chance. There's many, many women out there that are just down for anything and shit. So it's like you get what you're looking for, but you're looking in the wrong places. So men and women can kind of be friends, but not exactly. But in a straight world, not really. But in any other world, yeah. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it. It's a short video, a bit fucking all over the place, because to be honest, I'm tired of shit. I only just came back to mine after being at my brother's for so long and stuff. And it's whatever. Look, even Mimi knows. Even my cat knows. Straight people fuck. It just happens. But anyway, thank you for watching. I don't give a shit. Goodbye.